Howdy ho, I am Ryalino, and welcome to some more Dragon Quest XI Definitive Edition. We just escaped from the depths of hell, aka the sewers of Heliodor, and now we are heading back there, allegedly, to find some shit for Erik, who now joined our party. And speaking of party members who have joined, premeditated, I also have gained a new party member.
Yeah, I wonder who that could be.
Oh my...
I mean, where do you find party members these days?
Well, depending on what game you're playing, it's usually not that hard. It's Destin 1, everybody. Everybody give a round of applause for Destin, okay? Here we... You know, he finally appeared in a Dragon Quest video. Okay.
Yeah, you knew it was coming at some point.
Naturally. The hell kind of armor are you wearing, dude?
Looks standard Dragon Quest fare.
So that blue-haired chap with you is called Erik, is he? Well, he looks like he knows how to handle himself. You could have picked a worse traveling companion, that's for certain. Now tell me something, have you heard of pet powers? They're special attacks that can only unleash with the help of your companions. Basically, they're what happens...
Where my brakes?
Yeah, basically. Basically, they're what happen when spells and abilities are mixed together in various combos, and believe me, they're well worth learning. Heh, I can see I've piqued your interest. Let me think. Of course, I've got just the one for you to try. I'm pretty sure that if you and your friend Erik put your minds to it, you'll be able to master a little cracker known as the Real Decoy. All you need to do is team up and try it out on some hapless monster. You'll see how sugay it is. Well, what do you say? Fancy giving it a try?
Yeah, it's pretty good, unlike the fake decoy.
That's the spirit, but one word of warning, this pet power won't work unless the people performing it are pepped up. And what does that mean, I hear you ask? I didn't ask that, but well, it's when you're in battle and monsters are attacking you, and suddenly you find that you're fully focused and ready for anything. That should be enough to get you there, I'm sure. Now stop listening to me waffling on and get out there and try it. Once you've taken out a monster with the Real Decoy, come back and let me know. Takes two to tango.
You know, when I go into battle, I have time to stop and think, gee, am I fully focused right now?
Yeah, it's not like we have bigger concerns like the thing swinging its oversized hammer our direction. Not at all.
Then again, I said limit breaks, but a lot of the time in Dragon Quest it's more akin to Super Saiyan. I mean, I guess that shouldn't be surprising considering that, you know, the person that does the character designs for the Dragon Quest series is Akira Toriyama himself.
So I'm gonna have to work a little bit to get the pep abilities.
Or just keep fighting things until it happens.
Exactly. So you guys might need to wait a wee bit. We might travel through space and time in order to get to that moment, but we'll get to that moment. Because there's a lot of shit that we can defeat. Okay. Awarded for claiming victory in at least 50 battles. Huzzah! Still trying to get pepped up.
What, you've killed 50 battles worth of things and you're not pepped up? What is wrong with you?
I mean, they're just small fry. I need a battle that gets my blood pumping. Oh. Oh shit, each character gets their own skill board? Neat. Okay, let's see what Erik has. Wielding one-handed swords, attack power improvement and abilities, knives, status ailment inflicting abilities, and eventually even dual weapon wielding boomerangs. Why wallop one enemy when you can clobber a lot at once? And Guile. Skills and stat boosts for slippery swords, including abilities enabling you to nick knickknacks from enemies and make baffling body doubles. Ooh, that already seems tempting. Let's see what we have.
I guess he's a rogue of sorts.
Oh yeah, I had a distinct feeling when I saw that he used a dagger. Oh, you're the rogue, aren't you? We'll go with half inch. Steals items from an... Oh, wait, I don't have enough... Damn it. We're not going for that right away. All part of the plan. Sweats profusely. Oh, what the hell are you?
A tree trunk.
Well, yeah, clearly.
Oh, I guess called a stump chump.
Ow. Oh, you douche. I wonder if I hit you with fire, if it's super effective. Yeah, suddenly I thought I was in Pokemon.
I like how treasure chests just fall out of the sky.
I mean, seems pretty typical of treasure chests and normal day-to-day things.
Yeah, I just know those days where I'm just wandering around outside and then all of a sudden a treasure chest just falls straight out of the sky in front of me. This game's really interesting in the sense that it has both a 2D and a 3D mode.
Yeah, if you want, I made notes that the game feels very retro in a modern package and all that, but you can really set it so it is a retro style game, 2D graphics and everything. Yeah. It's pretty neat. There we go, finally. Wait,
but you're not pepped up.
Oh, does everybody need to be pepped up?
Both of you need to be pepped up.
Son of a bee.
So you just gotta keep killing all these things. Like immediately, or else his pep up is gonna wear off before you get yours.
In that case, tactics.
It would have been convenient if that had knocked you into pep up status, but it doesn't look like it.
Oh, there we go.
There we go. This is your chest.
Distracts an enemy with a sword slash before stabbing them in the back while their guard is down.
Seems very roguelike. I do find it's interesting how they essentially have unison, like, limit breaks.
And it reminds me of it actually does look like the final smash of the hero in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, who, for the record, everybody, I did not actually realize at first that I was playing the hero from this game, even though they look exactly the same. Like, for some reason, it didn't click in my head until, like, quite a bit later, and I said to Des, wait, that's him. I think Des kind of gave me a look at that time, like, really? It took you this long to figure that out? Okay, we can head back here.
It should be fairly obvious. But...
It was fairly obvious, but I don't know. It didn't click to me because it was like two different games from two different series. No, don't say a word. You don't need to. A man with my vast fighting experience can recognize a first-time pet power user a mile off. That's a mouthful. The glint in your eyes, the spring in your step, the glow of satisfaction. Oh yes, you nailed it all right. Sure it wasn't just the aftermath of some nookie that you just described? You should be proud of yourself.
Yeah, I was thinking that. It's like, that's the sort of afterglow usually described in those sorts of scenarios.
It feels amazing, doesn't it? Yes, there's nothing like a pet
But
power.
they're really trying to give that connotation, aren't they?
I must say, I feel rather proud of having opened your eyes to their wonder.
Oh gosh.
Consider this a small souvenir to commemorate this magical moment. Oh, good. For all my bondage needs. Number of ways in which spells and abilities can be combined is beyond even my imagining, and don't think they're all just two-person affairs. Oh no, there are some that need 3 of you to be pepped up before they can be performed too. To cut a long story short, the more spells and abilities you master and the more companions you meet, the more peppy powers will become available to you. Which just goes to show that you can't always go it alone in this life. There are times when it really pays to work with others.
And just think about that, right? You know, those
Takes 2
suggestive remarks every time you do a pet power with another character.
It's like, ooh, I feel a bit hot under the collar just thinking about it. Ooh, I'll boost your HP up, cause you need more HP. Alright, let's just rest in here and then we'll head towards Heliodor. Oh wait. Pot.
Yeah, gotta smash the pots.
Pot. Aw. Classic RPG behavior. For some amusing reason now, this game does really make me nostalgic for Radiata stories where I just kicked everybody that I met in the shins to get their money. Yeah, that... I felt nostalgic for something like that. May the forces... yeah. It's a simple run to Downtown Heliodor. Wish I had my horse, but...
Surely there's somewhere around here you can pick up your horse.
Right, Erik can steal shit now. Let's test it out.
Doesn't get more rogue than that.
I probably need to control him though, so... Classic RPG, miss most of the times you try to steal shit.
I mean, you can't just successfully steal all the time.
Yeah, but you should at least be able to steal half the time.
Hey, have you ever tried stealing something from someone?
I opened my mouth to speak, but then I realized, wait, I'm recording. I probably should be careful of what I say.
That's suspicious in of itself.
I used to take my whenever I visited my sister, I used to take she had like a bookcase that had all these DVDs of like shows that I wanted to watch, like Buffy the Vampire Slayer. So every time I visited, I would borrow a season of Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Guess that's not really stealing.
It's borrowing without informing until you return it.
That must have been awkward. Hey sis, here, this is your copy of that season of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Wait, when did you buy this?
Oh, last time I visited.
But I don't recall.
Yeah, I
doing
forgot to
that.
ask you. My bad. But you know what? This is revenge for that time you scammed me out of trading my Blastoise for an Ammonite.
Oh gosh.
I never let her live that down. She knew what she was doing when she did that. Granted, that level, I grinded the hell out of that thing. It became a level 100 Omastar. What the?
It could be good in its own right, and if you think about it, a fossil Pokemon is probably just as rare, if not rarer, than a starter Pokemon. Like, from an in-universe context.
Fair, but... but you know, I put a lot of love and care into training that one up. Downtown Heliodor. And all my other favorite kinds of people.
So basically, you just belong here, right, Eric?
1年前、俺は相棒のデクと協力し、古代からデルカダール王国に伝わる秘宝、レッドオーブを盗み出した。まあ、下手を打って捕まりはしたが、あらかじめオーブは後から回収できるよう安全な場所に隠しておいたのさ。
I'm Captain Bosch!
We're gonna sneak into the royal palace to steal something? Oh wait, Eric's already done that.
And successfully got away too, might I add.
So far.
奴ら、自分たちが出したゴミの中に自分たちのお宝が隠されてるなんて夢にも思ってないだろうぜ。
Do not lump me in with you. I'm the luminary, not a common, like, pickpocket.
さあ、さっさと回収しに行こう。
Yeah, it's funny, isn't it? Person who's like, I have to stay alongside the luminary is a freaking pickpocket. You know, the luminary, I guess, is basically the hero.
Yeah, luminary is the one that was chosen to deal with, like, I think, like, the Dark Lord is what they said. Welcome to Downtown Heliodor, the grimy little secret the posh folks over the wall don't want you to know about. If you ain't got a reason to stick around, I wouldn't bother. Was that? You looking for the dump? Well, you're in the right part of town for rubbish. There's a great big pile of it right in the mill. I don't know why I took on this accent, but you know, pots. See, that's innkeeper. Nothing in there. Is this supposed to be the church?
Yeah.
This doesn't
I mean,
look
not all churches are all made equally, right?
I thought they all came from the same blueprint. Like, isn't that how construction of buildings work?
Actually, it's really cool how the church is totally different in this town.
Yeah, looks like a circus tent.
Makes me think that the developers thought about, you know, what kind of resources the townspeople would have available for the church and that sort of thing. instead
Yeah.
of being some grandiose like building that doesn't really fit in with the rest of the town.
Like in general, the world feels very, very lovingly developed.
Yeah, I think they've done a really good job, at least from what I've seen so far with the world building.
I will take that. I'll keep the knife. I'll get you a knife. Oh, and he actually has a sword and a boomerang available in case I ever want to change it. Should probably sell some of this shit. Wait, fishneck? When did I get those? Ryan is goldfish memory, folks. None of you have it equipped, right? No, you don't.
I wonder if you should be keeping any of this stuff
Yeah.
later.
I'm not gonna sell like I'm not gonna sell weapons or anything. Like I feel like there is some sort of synthesis thing that's gonna come up, but I was getting
Yeah, I do
duplicates.
recall in Dragon Quest VIII there was a synthesis mechanic. You just like put certain objects into like a pot or something and it'd make new ones.
Yeah, like I don't sell anything in my item bag because I'm worried about that sort of thing. It's kind of the that RP. Oh, ew, horse manure. I'm carrying around literal shit. That's fantastic.
What is this, Monster Hunter World?
If this is good quality, why do I hear you coughing every 10 seconds, lady? Scares off weaker monsters consumed upon use. I'll buy a couple of those. Just because I don't have them.
Well, if you stop to think about it, you know, this is kind of a very medieval time sort of world, so chances are they have no idea what works for medicine and what doesn't. They just kind of go off people's, you know, experiences with stuff. So chances are the things people think will help heal them won't do anything at all.
The gods! Yeah, that sounds about right. Let's climb up here. How do I... Jump, jump. Anything nifty? Oh. Man, all this shit is so not safe. Okay, seriously, what are... I've said this a bunch of times already, but I'm wondering what the hell's the deal with these ghosties?
Good question.
Like,
There's probably gonna be some plot-related event that happens somewhere down the track. It's probably gonna be based on your luminary powers, and then you're going to be able to interact with those creatures. Maybe they'll like give you something or do something. Then when when it happens, you're probably gonna have to come back and try and find all these things. I mean, I don't know whether that's true or not, but it's just my guess.
You went into very elaborate detail as if you've done it before.
It's just my RPG senses. Like, it seems the sort of thing that you would expect from like a collectible side quest that you're going to get at some point in the game.
I mean, the introductory cutscene, like from very beginning, started with us following the perspective of a little ghosty, like just phasing through town. So there might be some relevancy to that idea. Man, we're
maybe
really
you
going
need to
off on-
find them in order to get like the true ending or something.
I hope not. It's gonna take me forever. Rude. Oh, this is probably like how I sneak up into the upper class area. We.
I wouldn't put it past Dragon Quest to have like a true ending or something for this game.
着いたぜ、ここだ。すぐにオーブを回収するから、お前は邪魔が入らないよう見張っててくれ。
In fact, that tends to be like
間違
a
いない。確かこの
general thing RPGs have these days.
ない。バカな。なんでないんだ。この場所を知っているのは俺とあとはあいつくらいしか。
So did Dirk take it?
デクの野郎、オーブを持ち逃げしやがったのか。
Sounds like it.
くさ、デクの野郎、見つけ出して締め上げてやれ。
Well, you know, when you work with
手
thieves,
伝ってもらうぜ。デクの足取りを追うんだ。
Excuse me.
この先に俺たちが昔ねぐらにしていた下宿がある。2階建ての建物だからすぐにわかるはずだ。
I like how Android 18, 17 over there just kind of accepts all this. It's like, okay, you know, I guess I'll just do whatever you say.
You're lucky I'm a silent protagonist. Oh hey, BDSM guy number 63. Old
They're all
underclothes.
brothers.
Old underclothes that smell faintly of sweat and regret.
Gee. Wonder what that's implying. This game so far seems like it has like a very kind of suggestive sense of humor. You know what has... Oh god, he bought them.
Does he?
Oh god, he equipped them.
They're worse in defense, but
You know what what the person did in these, right?
why do you think I put him on Erik and not me? Unfortunately, I think because of us wearing these disguises, I'm not going to be able to see
Yeah.
poo. The game is shirking me from seeing what I really want to see.
If you wait long enough, I'm sure you'll see it. Wonder if there's an option somewhere that like disables your cloak.
Well, I'm sure, like, once we're out of this area, we won't have to worry about that. The cloak, that is.
Yeah, probably.
I see pain and sadness and a big helping of grief and misfortune to boot. But do not despair, you could avoid all this misery with just one wise investment.
Oh god, they exist even in this universe.
I'll come back to you to... I can sell something really quickly. Those people really do exist in this place. I thought they were just a myth.
Well, I mean, like, she's clearly just trying to take advantage of you.
Well... Thankfully, I have 100 coins here that I can... I assume that this is just an item that exists to be sold, like...
Yeah, if it's a... I would say if it says something like no longer legal tabak can be sold for a few gold coins, that's usually your indication, hey, this item exists solely to be sold. Gosh, that was a mouthful.
Some whole... Really? I bought like 3 of them for like 60 gold.
See, I told you she was just trying to take advantage of you.
I feel so used.
Well, yeah, you should. You fell for the whole woman scam. I even told you it was a scam.
There was a possibility that she was just a kind, kindred old soul that really needed the money to feed her 10 grandchildren.
Ruby Rose?
お上は留守か。弱ったな。あの人ならデクの居場所がわかると思ったんだが。まあ焦ったところで仕方がないか。お前は町の東側にある日の宮蔵からお上を探してくれ。お上は見ればすぐにわかるぜ。この辺じゃただ一人の赤髪だからな。俺は
Of course Ruby's a redhead.
Sounds about right. I mean, they wouldn't make her hair green. Otherwise, her name would be Emerald.
True.
Pot.
You know, I've got to just imagine that growing up, the hero in this game was just like the most disobedient child. Because they just go around smashing pots.
Breaking everything. There needs to be like an RPG that really deconstructs that line of thinking and punishes you for it.
I'm sure there's at least a few.
I mean, in Radiata's stories, there kind of is that sort of notion. Like, if you kick the same person in the shin enough times, like, they actually, shock of shocks, get angry and attack you. I used to do that with every single character possible, even the ones that level-wise can kick my ass sideways.
Because what's more fun than poking the bear?
Barrel. Hoppity. Wait. Oh, there's a ladder in there. That's no fun.
I'm sure there's probably going to come something at some point where you're just going to have to parkour over something really difficult.
Well, that
Corruption.
doesn't seem suspect at all. Karma. Oh, hey, redhead. Huh.
By the way, you shouldn't be surprised to see that woman like waltzing past the guards because of with her charm. Like if I recall correctly, in Dragon Quest VIII, there was like definitely one point in the game where basically there were bunny girls.
Hey now.
Like not like in the furry sense, but like as in like sort of the casino bunny kind of girl attire.
I absolutely know what you're talking about. Not on a personal level, but
いらっしゃいまし。今日はお泊まりかし。あんたまさか神ちゃんかい？城の連中に捕まってたんじゃないのかい？ひょっとして城下町を騒がせてる脱獄衆ってのは。
Aang Abbott.
どうやら訳ありみたいだね。やれやれ、相変わらず危なっかしい子だよ。
そう言うなよ。あんたに迷惑はかけないさ。デクの野郎を探してるんだ。どこにいるか知らないか？
おやまあ、懐かしい名前だこと。けど最近この辺りじゃ見かけないね。なんでも城下町のお城の近くで店を始めて随分と忙しくしてるらしいよ。羽振りが良くて結構なことさ。
I think I might have stole a glance of said fancy shop.
おいおい、店を始めるったってあいつそんな金持ってなかっただろ。しかも城の近くといえば一等地じゃねえか。
There's a really pompous looking like manor and all that near the castle. The castle courtyard.
いや待てよ。まさかオーブを。
おっと、他人の事情には首を突っ込まないのがこの町のルールだ。これ以上知りたければ自分で聞いてみるんだね。
そうだな。礼を言うぜ、おかみ。行こうぜ。デクが城下町で店をやってるだと？あの野郎、俺とオーブを売りやがったんだ。締め上げてオーブの行方を吐かせてやれ。
Calm down, dude.
城下町は
Yeah, don't go Super Saiyan 4 on us.
邪魔な門番には金を握らせるか。だが旅立ち前に余計な出費は避けたいな。そういえばあの門番犬に弱いんだっけか。なら誰かに犬を借りて突破しようぜ。目指すは城下町。城の近くのデクの店だ。
He's also easily distracted by women's cleavage, so if we can find some hot girl around here, that might also work. But dog it is.
And then watch as the dog strategy doesn't work and we've got to resort to your suggestion.
I would not be surprised. Hey, don't be rude. You're having a giraffe, ain't you? Look, I ain't got time for this. Go on, sling your hook. Bullseye here's a lone wolf like me. Don't take kindly to strangers. But you know what? Some holy water and a buzzberry or two might change his mind. think I already got that.
Well, you did pay an exorbitant price for that holy water.
What kind of berries do I have? Yep, I'm good.
I wouldn't say bought it. The holy water you got swindled out of your money for, and you already had the buzzberries on you.
I think the holy water I gave her is the janky holy water that doesn't actually work. Woof, woof. Come on, doggy. We're going on adventures, and by adventures, I mean you're gonna bite that guy in the ass.
止まれ。ここから先はデルカタール王国の民が住まう町。怪しいものを通すわけにはいかん。勘弁してくれ。犬だけは。
You know, I like how you're a god, and you know, we exist in a time where there's monsters just outside the village, and the thing you're afraid of is a dog.
Hey, Bullseye is very furry. That's scary in itself.
Uh-huh.
Nah, dogs are the cutest thing in the universe.
You're gonna offend somebody by saying that, right? Sure, there's a lot of cat people who are going to
I didn't say jack shit about cat people or cats in general. I just said dogs are the most adorable thing ever.
Yeah, but the cat people would be sure to disagree with you on that point.
Yeah, well, you know what they can do? I'm joking. I'm not going to say a word.
But you already said a word. You said many words, in fact.
You don't have proof of that. You can't handle the proof.
But this is a recording, and it's going to go up on the internet.
Not unless I edit it out. No, I'm joking.
Yeah, you know I'm not recording this right now.